Thank you for tuning in to Education Over Everything. It's Dr. Yusuf Sabri, and we're going to discuss what makes African American male community college athletes succeed. This topic is very close to me, seeing that I did my dissertation on African American male athletes in community college. So these answers, these topics, these points are research based. I did the research myself, and you can also go on Google my name, Google my dissertation, and you can look at the research for yourself as well. But if you don't have time to do that, then we can discuss, or if you watch the video, then you'll hear the points that the research provided in my findings. So it's a few things, a few items that help make the community college African American male athlete become successful. Social integration, academic integration, peer group interactions, extracurricular activities, faculty and staff interactions, academic performance, external commitments, goals and institutional commitments, intentions, prior schooling, skills and ability, and family background and family support as well. So we talk about social and academic integration. One of the things that I found in my research is that student athletes need to immerse themselves in the college atmosphere. They need to speak to their classmates. They need to speak with their advisors, speak with their professors, really engage with these individuals to learn more, to learn how college works, and to learn how to become successful as a student athlete. Extracurricular activities. In my research, I found that the student athletes who are engaged in some outside organizations that are not located in the school, such as church activities, church leadership, mentor programs, those things also help the student athlete become successful. One thing that I think that's important, not only for student athletes, is faculty and staff interactions. Faculty and staff interactions are key. And what I mean by that is positive interactions. If they come in with an open mind, ready to listen and learn, ready to engage, then these student athletes have a higher chance of being successful with positive faculty and staff interactions. If you're positive with the faculty and the staff is positive with you or with the student athlete, then it's going to be positive outcomes. Academic performance, that's key, and faculty and staff interactions. Now, one thing about faculty and staff we have to remember, the coach is a part of the staff. So when I include staff, when I say staff, I'm including coach, assistant coach, trainers, because they get paid by the institution. They're not faculty. Some may be faculty because they might teach, some aren't. So we want to make sure that we include the coach because from the research, it shows that the coach is a tremendous, integral part in the success of these African American male student athletes. So we cannot forget the coach and do not neglect them from the staff or the faculty because they're 100% part of the staff, and they might be a part of the faculty as well, depending on the community college and if they teach or not. External commitments, that's things outside of the institution. What are they committed to? Goals and institutional commitments. Are they committed to their goals of accomplishing what they came to accomplish? That might be for student athletes, that might be transferring to a four-year institution, that may be completing 1 year and transferring, getting their associates after 2 years and transferring, successfully transferring. Whatever their goals are for community college, then the institutional commitments as well, that plays a part in their success. How committed are they? what are their intentions when they arrive at the community college? If they're there just to hoop, or they're there just to play a sport, football, baseball, track, volleyball, whatever, then they may not be successful without the commitments to their goals, personal goals and institutional goals. One thing that's important also is prior schooling. What kind of education did they receive prior to attending community college? Now, majority of community colleges are in the communities, underserved communities or rural communities where educational resources haven't been in abundance and haven't been that available for a lot of these student athletes, especially African American male athletes. So they may come with a lower skill set per se than other students who were able to go to a 4-year, or they might have bad habits. So that varies, but prior schooling is key because some might have just been passed through because they were athletically skilled. So that point right there is important because those habits that they created prior to attending community college could make them or break them. What skills and abilities they have, and what kind of family do they have? All of these are important in the success of an African American male student athlete. Now, we want to continue and have this discussion, and we want to really dive deep and really figure out how we can help all of them become successful. African American males and African American females have them complete at a high percentage. So what do we do? How do we do this? The support from the advisors to the professors to the coaches to all staff and faculty, the landscapers, the facilities, maintenance individuals, all need to support these student athletes because they come from all walks of life and they come with different baggage. Now, some may think, and I thought that, okay, you attend a community college, something must have went wrong. Well, now people attend community colleges to better their recruiting options. People attend community college because they didn't have the support in high school from a coach. Their recruiting opportunities were 0 to none because their coach didn't advocate for them. Some may not have known how to navigate or even apply. Yes, it's still going on. People still don't know how to apply to college, and they end up in community college. So it's a variety of reasons: poor academics, lack of family support. Some people have been locked up and got out and want to change their lives. Some young ladies may have had children. Some young men may have had children and had some setbacks. So it's a variety of reasons why these African American student athletes arrive at the community college doorsteps. So we need to figure out how to help them, how to support them, and how to get them to reach completion at a high percentage. So one thing that we need to understand, and through the research that I found, that a sense of belonging is important. These student athletes need to feel that they belong in this institution. They need to be supported in this institution. And they need to be pushed a little bit in this institution. Not aggressively, but consistently. And maybe aggressively, but not to the point where they're ready to quit. Because if they can't do it here, they're not gonna just go and enroll in the 4-year and do it. This is it. If they don't figure it out here, it's not gonna be figured out. And we have to understand that. What commitments? How committed are they to their commitments? We got to figure that out. As support individuals who want to help these student athletes, we have to figure it out.